My name is Detective Kasey Marsland with Tempe Police Department's Vehicular Crimes Unit in our Traffic Bureau. My primary focus is to find out what caused the crash to happen in the first place. So my first duty when I get on scene is to look for physical evidence. Second, of course, is to interview any of the witnesses or involved parties from the actual crash to get some more information about what their observations were leading up to the crash before the impact actually happened. There is no such thing as a fender bender when it comes to being struck by a car when you're a pedestrian or a cyclist, and the stakes are extremely high for those people, and so extra care and not simply just confidence in others being able to see you, but extra care making sure that you make eye contact with a driver before stepping into a crosswalk to make sure that they see you. There's a few that I will never forget for as long as I live. There are some horrific injuries that I've witnessed, which I would not wish anyone to actually have to witness in person. So some of the injuries can be very, very grotesque, something that you really can't relate to as a person. I would say probably the most prominent commonality among many of the cyclist and pedestrian crashes is simply a misunderstanding of their requirements in operations. A line of sight issue is one of the things that can contribute to a crash. I think at night, visibility and sight lines and sight distances can be very misleading, especially for cyclists and pedestrians. And so we see pedestrians often observe a car on the road and have the mentality of, if I can see that car, they should be able to see me. And so they begin to cross the street and assume that that car will see them and stop. I absolutely believe that seeing some of the things that I've seen would make a difference in many people's perception of the roadway. It's important to note that pedestrians and cyclists and cars all use the roadway together, and they all have a part to play in making sure that traffic flows smoothly and naturally. We all share responsibility in getting home safely, regardless of what form of transportation we use.